What up, family? It is your girl, the Gemini Goddess, and I'm here to do your weekend vibes for Taurus, September 25th through the 27th. And guess what, y'all? I've been waiting. I've been doing these in order, in order as they fall, starting with Capricorn. And so, I had to wait. I had to wait to get here. It's not just that Taurus comes right before Gemini, so I'm almost close to my own sign. It's also that I really like Taurus. I do. My best friend, my longest childhood friend, is a Taurus. Um, one of my brothers, is a Taurus. Uh, I tend to have like Taurus. You guys tend to be like the third most prominent sign that tends to draw to me behind Libras. I'm surrounded by Libras. I love it. I love it. Being an air sign myself is just, you know, it's wonderful. As I ramble, I know you're wondering, like, what the hell is she talking about? I'm shuffling, and I'm starting with my Shaman Oracle deck for you guys because what I always like to do with the Healing Oracle deck is I like to get just an opening message, something that we can kind of just work with, see where we at for the weekend. And then I move over to the Chakra Oracle deck. And once I get them all laid out, I'll let you know what I got. So I will tell you that so far, your Shaman Healing Oracle is Sacred Space, which is the number 21. It's the 21st card in that deck, which breaks down to a number 3. I don't know if you can see that. Sacred Space. I love these cards. They're freaking awesome. They're so gorgeous. Sacred Space. This can refer to, okay, so let me not do that. Let me not do that because it can refer to a multitude of things. And we use the surrounding cards to tell us more about what it could be talking about. So your chakra oracle is impasse. So this could be, you and someone else maybe not being able to come to terms on something. Maybe something regarding your sacred space. Did somebody run up in your man cave, Taurus? Are you in your feelings? And let me tell you something. When it comes to Taurus, when it comes to y'all Taurians, y'all are the bullies. Y'all are bulls. And you have a tendency to get in your feelings and just kind of stick those horns where they go. Stick them hooves in the dirt and just plant yourself very fervently. If you know any Taurus, if you know any Taurians, I'm trying to be astrologically correct. If you know any Taurians, you know that they are extremely strong-willed, dare to say stubborn to a certain extent, but not necessarily in a detrimental way. They just, Taurians are kind of pragmatic in the way that they look at the world. And so, it's a logical, they're earth signs, they're very logical beings. And so once something kind of clicks for them and once something, kind of just forms hard and fast for them, that's what it is. It's done. That's what it is. Beliefs, they would like for their relationships to be that way, I'm sure. They typically hold jobs for long periods of time. It doesn't take them a long time to figure out what it is that they want to do. 9 times out of 10, whatever they want to do, they want to be the one to call the shots. So, finding a Taurus that is willing to be submissive in their life, especially when it comes to, earning their livelihood or, making decisions for themselves. This is why it's very hard to raise a Taurian child. But once they become adults, they will quickly become your very best friends because they're very grounded people. They're just very, once they get fixed on something, that's what it is. Okay, so enough of that. Anywho, so as I said before, we have the sacred space as your shaman healing, the impasse for your chakra oracle, which also I would like to just say, with it coming out of the chakra deck, this could also speak to possibly having some blockages within your chakra that may, and this may actually speak specifically to you having blockages in your sacral chakras, or your sacral, or your, I'm drawing a blank. Solar plexus. That's what I was trying to think of. Either your solar plexus or your sacral chakra, but there is something, there is a definite blockage going on. And so when we get down to the tarot, what's really fascinating, 2 out of 3 cards ain't bad. You have 2 major arcanas. You have the Page of Swords. You have the Hermit, first major arcana, which is also an earth sign. It's a card of Virgo. But for this to be the Taurus reading, and for me to see the Hermit, especially as a major arcana, I'm more focused on you, this being your energy and this being you in this particular spread. And then we have the Sun. And so the Sun is a major arcana that represents an abundance of happiness and extreme joy. And so I think what's going to happen this weekend, Taurus, you heard that? You heard that? I ain't gonna talk about that. I think what's going to go down this weekend, Taurus, or where you're going to find yourself is it may start off that you feel a little blocked, or you feel there may be this could even, I'm getting the impression that this sacred space may have something to do with a relationship, and if that's the case, you're either going to see something, or you're going to receive something that is going to, it's going to, how can I put this? So right now, something is bothering you. Something is it's blocking you from doing what you want to do, or it's blocking you from feeling like yourself. And I think what's happening is you are looking for people around you that you can work with, that you can partner with, maybe collaborate with. Okay, I see what this is. I know what this is. So, yeah, that's why you're at an impasse. So, that's why you're at an impasse. And this may have something more to do about your work. You wanting to be productive. You have your eye on someone or something that you want to work with. And you're hesitant about taking the risk, I guess, to go towards it or to try to experience it. But here's the thing. There is a limited window of opportunity for you to take this on, whatever this is. And it's something that's very important to you. It's something that you may not even speak on to the rest of the world in general, but I think you've always known that the partnership, the collaboration part of it, was required in order for it to be successful. But you are the one that's holding this part up. Unless you're dealing with another earth sign, or unless there's another earth sign involved, and that could very well be a Virgo. But you are the one that's holding this opportunity up. And I'm telling you, so you have 2 3s here with the sacred space, and then the 3 of Pentacles clarifying. You don't have a finite amount of time to hesitate and to think about this. You've thought about it enough. You've gone over everything that you possibly can with it. So, yeah, you have the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You have hashed out every contingency that there is to hash out about this. You need to go ahead and take that step forward, because if you don't, the opportunity is not going to be there, and the happiness that you know can come from you pursuing this, or from you stepping out and being part of this collaborative effort, that happiness that you know can come from that is going to fade right along with the opportunity as it closes, as that window closes. So I strongly recommend to you, as my grandma used to say, to piss or get off the pot. I'm not monetized yet, so I can still say certain things on YouTube. I don't know if that's true or not. I just said that. Okay, so what I like to do, Aries, or excuse me, Taurus, sorry. What I like to do is I would like to take this time to answer a yes or no question that you have using my Major Arcana Beautiful Creatures segmented deck. It's all Major Arcanas. They either give you a strong yes, a strong no, or a maybe. But either way it goes, we're going to get an answer, okay? So I want you to take this time. I'm going to give you about 10 seconds of silence to clear your mind. It starts with a deep breath we're going to take together. And I want you to focus on your question. And I want you to try to articulate it and visualize it so it's as clear as possible in your mind. Keep it as formulated to a yes or no as you possibly can. And when the card drops after that 10 seconds is up, I will be sure to give you the answer in the clearest form that I possibly can. Okay, Taurus? Let's go. All right, Taurus. The answer to your yes or no is a strong and affirmed yes. But this is not just any yes. First of all, this is the Major Arcana Strength. It's represented by, or excuse me, it represents the Leo in the Major Arcana. I don't just equate this with the Leo. I equate it with all fire signs because it is a Major Arcana, which means that in that particular part of your message speaks to the passion and the need for action. So the answer is yes. But first of all, you need to get out of your fear, and you need to find the strength and the will to actually get up and put action to thought. No more ideas, no more talking about it, no more thinking about it, no more sitting and waiting and watching. It's time for you to get off the pot. Okay? And if you do that, then what you want will happen. It will happen. You will get it. That's what they're saying. You will get it. You just got to put forth, you got to make a move. This person, I know, being a bully, being a bull, you just feel like, I shouldn't have to. But yes, you're going to have to. So, that's your weekend vibe, Taurus. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And make sure that you click the notification bell so that way you can be notified every time I upload a new Taurus video. I love you. And remember, nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. So by all means, please stay woke. Mwah.